This won't take long, folks. See the link underneath the video in the video description for more information. There's a lot more reading you could do if you want to, but and I apologize if you hear any background noise. MSNBC's Christina Hayes says the typical Donald Trump supporters are white men without a 4-year degree and and just enough extra income to buy a boat. I will do you one better, Christy. See here, and I linked to one of my videos beginning at the and a certain mark you got to start watching it at for 2018 and 2019. California, uber Democrat state, ranked #1 of all states for residents 25 and older who have never completed 9th grade. So I guess the typical registered Democrat, the typical Oboingo Hillary Biden supporter in California didn't even bother to finish 9th grade. Probably has no job, no savings, no car. They have nothing but a heroin addiction maybe. And voted for handouts. So at least those Trump supporters have a pile of disposable income. New Mexico and New York also have a high percentage of folks who never finish 9th grade. I urge everyone to look at the demographics and voting preferences of those 3 states. California, New York, New Mexico. Methinks Christina Hayes is so busy having a bipolar fit, he is missing the forest for the trees. If one looks at this data, and again, see that link, I guess I could say the typical Democrat is a fatherless child that dropped out of high school, has a long rap sheet, and lives in an area full of homicide because the most violent areas in America do indeed vote Democrat. That's more likely than the hypothesis, and I use that word loosely, that the typical Floridian that supports Trump has no college degree. Just because he has no college degree doesn't mean much, as I elucidated here, and you'll see the link to that video. And that will require a lot of reading, cannot cover it all here, and I'm not going to. The everyone has to go to college mentality has spawned a large group of folks who have degrees and are doing a job that doesn't require one, and or many of those degrees are worthless. So who is dumber, Christina? The progressive that got a philosophy of economics degree and then uses that to pour drinks for drunks and ferry fries to the table, AOC, or the kid who went to a trade school or heavy machinery school for a short time but no 4-year degree, and now he runs an excavator. I guarantee a guy running an excavator or a drill is making a lot more than Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez when she was bussing tables and pouring drinks. She made so little the EITC covered all her income. She wasn't a net federal income taxpayer. Chris Hayes isn't too bright, but he might be slightly more intelligent than AOC. That's not saying much. Have a nice day, and don't thank me now for the fact check of Miss Christina Hayes. Moonbats spouting nothing but crap. Oh, Chris, if you see Stan Cedar, maybe dumpster diving out back, tell him sorry to hear about his ex-wife kicking him to the curb.
This guy's sick. There's something mentally wrong with this guy.